Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a question and answer video where I answer questions that you have asked me. I went onto Instagram and asked you guys to ask me questions. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my name on there is RockyA_D, which is always written in the description below. I'm always on Instagram, you'll see a lot more of my personal life on there. So if you're interested in me and my life and what I do, go and follow me on Instagram. I'm on there a lot more than I am on Twitter. Although if you follow me on Twitter, I'm sorry, I post some weird things. Not really that weird, but earlier I tweeted saying, I just ate 3 meringues. I did, I ate 3 meringues. It was bad, it was bad. First thing I want to address is my hair, and I don't know if any of you have actually noticed, because you might not notice really, because it doesn't look that different. I've dyed my hair and I've dyed my eyebrows. My eyebrows are quite a lot lighter than they were, and my hair now has sort of coppery red tones to it, because I'm intending on being a ginger. So this probably isn't the colour I want overall, so I'm going to add some more orange to it to make it a bit more orange and a bit more ginger rather than coppery. Let's get on with the questions. Katie Marie Peck says, do you listen to the 1975 and do you remember meeting me? First off, yes, I do listen to the 1975. I actually really like them. I can't tell you my particular favourite songs, although I do like Chocolate, but that's kind of a given, that's sort of the obvious one, because I'm the kind of person who will get an album, put it on my iPod and then just put it on to play. I don't actually pick songs, so if someone was to say, oh, what's this song, I'd be like, I don't know. I can tell you who it's by, but I don't know the name of the song. And do I remember meeting you? Yes, I do. I met you at Festive last year, which was really fun, and it was really nice actually, because no one has ever come up to me before and said, oh hi, I watch your videos, could I have a picture with you? And I was with Jessie as well, so I think if I wasn't with Jessie, people probably wouldn't have come up to me. But I don't know, it was really nice to have people come up and say hi, because it's lovely to put a face to a name, if that makes sense. Kaylee Gazard, who is one of my best friends, says, what is your favourite type of video to film? My favourite thing to film is videos like this where I just get to sit down and talk to you guys. My favourite videos to watch of mine are the lookbooks, so when I do lookbooks outside and I do lots of outfits. My favourite one's sort of the vintage one. I'll link that below if you want to go watch it. But that's sort of what I'm most proud of when I put out a video, and I'm really proud of my work in it, and I look at it and I think, oh, that's good, I like that. A lot more goes into lookbooks than I think people realise, because there's all the close shots and the panning shots and the turning shots, and so lookbooks are the ones that I'm more proud of, but I actually enjoy just talky videos where I get to sit and talk to you guys. Anastasia, who is one of my YouTube friends who is from across the pond, says, why are you so cute and perfect? You're just sweet and I love you. I'm not perfect. Perfect's a very strong word. If I was perfect, my eye wouldn't be wonky, now would it? No. But Anastasia's cute, I'll link her below. She's lovely, and her videos are really sort of kind of artsy and different. She does fashion videos, but they're very different to the normal fashion videos. I like her, and she's good. Esma says, what's your favourite colour, yo? I love the yo in there, that's great, thanks Esma. I've met Esma twice, she's really nice, she's one of my viewers, and I've met her, and she is so cool. You know when you meet people and they're just really cool and you're like, I want to be your friend, you're cool. She's like that. What is my favourite colour? I don't really have a favourite colour. I kind of like pastel-y colours, so pastel blue and pastel-y mint greens, minty blue kind of colours. I don't actually have a favourite though, so if I had to choose one, it would probably be pastel blue. Marie Lorenzen, and I hope I've said your name right, has asked me quite a few questions. The first one is, how were you as a child? I was very loud as a child. I'm still quite loud, and I was very bossy, and my friends will tell you I'm still quite bossy. I think this is probably because I was an only child, and I don't know, I'm just bossy. So I was always the one that would say, oh, let's play handstands, or I want to play this game or that game, and I was very sort of heightened in my energy levels. I was always very loud and really blah. Just, I wasn't one of those quiet kids that sat in the corner. She also asks, why are you so pretty? That's very lovely, thank you. I personally think I'm okay looking, but I'm not anything special. I mean, there are girls I look at and I go, wow, you are stunning. I'm not really. I think I just know kind of what makeup suits me. That's probably it. But thank you. She also asks, where do you get your inspiration for fashion from? I don't know. I get really inspired from old images, so if I see pictures from the 40s, or if I watch a film or TV programme with sort of 50s style in it, I just look at it and I'm like, wow, that's amazing, I love the cuts, and then I sort of try and replicate that almost. So some of you may know I do extras work on TV and film, so I will be an extra in TV programmes, and I've done a couple where they've been set in the 50s or the 60s, and I get to wear real vintage clothes and really cool outfits, and they do your hair and your makeup, the style, so I get to see all of that and dress up in those styles, and that inspires me quite a lot as well, because I get to see a vast variety of vintage clothes from the 40s, the 60s, the 50s. Victoria MCG06 says, have you ever been to France? If yes, where have you been? If not, where would you like to go? And PS, love, love, love your channel. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like my videos. I love that you like them. And have I been to France? I've been to Paris when I was quite little, but I've never actually been into France sort of as France. I went to Disneyland Paris, so that's cheating. So no, not really. I would say I haven't been to France, because I've technically been in France, but I've not seen it, unfortunately. I'd like to go to Paris, and I don't think it's that far from England. I think you can get maybe a plane. Probably a plane. I think you can get a plane which isn't very long. I might put that on my bucket list. I'd like to see Paris because it's the romantic city and I like romantic things. Charles Davies, is it Charles or is it Charles, or I don't know. Tell me in the comments which it is. What is your hair care routine? I don't do much with my hair because I try and keep the heat off it, but the products I use are just really boring ones. Shampoo and conditioner, I use Superdrug's own brand, and they look like this. These are the Colour Protect ones, which I have only used once because I've literally just dyed my hair today. I hadn't dyed my hair for 2 years and now I've dyed it, so yeah, I need Colour Protect ones. And me and Mum go for these ones because they're BUAV approved, which means that they are cruelty free and they don't do animal testing. So if you see a product with this little bunny on it, which is the BUAV label, it means that it's cruelty free and you can trust the brand. Also, they're good, they do the job, and they're pretty cheap and cheerful. Very occasionally I will deep condition it, and this is the deep conditioner I use. It's just Tresemé's Keratin Smooth one, just the first one I picked up. Then when I get out of the shower I will use Label M's protein spray, which is like a protectant, so it will protect your hair against heat, but it also protects it against UV rays. And then I also put in a leave-in conditioner, just because I think it makes your hair healthier. I mean, it might not, it might all be a con, but I use it anyway. One more thing in my hair care routine, which is my favourite thing ever for hair, is my Tangle Teaser, and this is by a guy called Sean P. You can get these in Boots and I think they're around £11, and you can get them online as well, but they just are brilliant for combing out your hair, and I hate any other hairbrushes now. Next question, next question. Life of Johnny asks, what's your favourite Disney film? I wasn't really brought up on Disney films. One of my best friends, who is in the best friend tag video, which I will link below, she watched a lot of Disney films, and they always had them on at sleepovers and they watched them a lot, so I watched a lot with her, but I can't remember a huge amount of Disney films. But my favourite one is Mary Poppins, because Mary Poppins is just brilliant and I just love her. And it was a huge part of my childhood. I used to watch it a lot, so I feel kind of attached to the story. Same with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Cinderella. Emily Jury X. Is it Emily Jury X or is it Emily Jury X? Questions. See, things I don't know. Tell me in the comments, let me know how to say your name. She says, what's your favourite food? I love food. I eat too much, to be honest. I'm a grazer, but I'm also really picky. So a grazer just means that you eat a lot throughout the day, but you don't eat big portions. So I will snack a lot, which is really bad because I'm lazy and I won't actually prepare a meal. I'll just eat rubbish. Like earlier I ate 3 meringues. Why? I've got a problem, seriously. I need sort of medical intervention in my head to say, no, it's not okay to eat 3 meringues. My favourite food, I think, has to be cereal, or Yorkshire puddings and roast potatoes, or sticky toffee pudding, or lots of sugary things. I love sugar. I love golden syrup. Anything with syrup on it, it's likely that I'll like it. Waffles with syrup? Yes, please. Hannah Corkwell, who is my friend from work, says, favourite channel, I love you, #1 fan, I want to be you. You're not funny. She is funny actually, she makes me laugh a lot at work. But no, stop. The next name I really can't say, and it's Zajcspela. I'll spell it. Zajcspela. Tell me how you say that. They asked me quite a lot of questions. The first one is, what's your favourite movie? And I would have to say The Notebook. I love The Notebook. It's just another thing which is romantic, and I just want to be her. I just moved my camera so everything might be skewiff. Which food could you eat every day? I think I would have to say cereal. I could have cereal for breakfast and lunch and dinner and dessert. It'll be fine because you could just get loads of different types of cereal. So if you had like porridge or Weetabix in the morning, and then you could have maybe cornflakes for lunch, and then something nice for dinner like Shreddies, and then maybe a small bowl of Cookie Crisp cereal for dessert. What language would you like to learn? I hate learning languages. I'm sorry if I said that with too much passion. My secondary school was a language college, so they forced us to do languages, and I hated every minute of it. No, I don't understand. I'm English, leave me alone. I do get that it's good to know other languages, but if you don't use it on a regular basis, you're going to forget it instantly. That's just a fact. So what's the point in me wasting my time learning a language? However, if I had to pick a language to learn, it would be French. And that's ironic because I had the choice to learn French at school and I picked German instead. I think it's because someone told me that German was easier to learn than French. I don't know if it is, but I picked German. And all I know out of my whole education at secondary school is Ich habe zwei Katze. Sie heißt Tonks und Tess. And their last question is, who are your celebrity crushes? I don't really pay much attention to celebrities or pop culture, so I don't really know what's going on in the world. I don't watch much TV, I don't watch the news, I don't read newspapers, I don't read magazines, so I don't know a lot of people when it comes to celebrities. I think the most attractive man I've ever seen a picture of is Francisco Lachowski, but he's a model, so he's supposed to be attractive. And for actors, I would say Leonardo DiCaprio when he was in Romeo and Juliet. Not now, I don't find him attractive now. But back then, yes. And also Johnny Depp, but who doesn't fancy Johnny Depp? And Georgia May, who is my friend from our house, says, who's your favourite Georgia? We all know it's you. So that's it for your questions. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to ask me a question for my next one, put it in the comments below and I'll make sure to answer it in my next video. Or you can tweet me your questions on Twitter. It's at customised_tweet with the hashtag AskRocky. Remember to follow me on Instagram, and you can follow me on all my other social networks, which are always listed in the description below. And remember to comment, like and subscribe if you're not already. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I love you guys. Bye!